Yo guys, and welcome to another Dark Rain video. This time I'm going to be showing you how to go about getting a Shazam-esque type style. Now the reason I'm doing this video is because one of our subscribers on YouTube asked whether or not I would do it for them, and I'm happy to oblige. So, how do I go about creating this style? Well, first up on the head, I have ruined hood. Easy enough to find in game, and I find the hood fits with the majority of cape styles. It looks loose, whereas some of the others look quite solid, sometimes even glued onto your tomb. They just don't fit. Next up are the shoulders, Disciple of Parallax. You can get these out of the rank centre. You just go through the teleporter in the Hall of Doom and then boom into there. The reason I chose these shoulders is because they're quite slick, they stick to your tomb, they're quite rounded, whereas some of the other shoulder types that you can get, especially on female tomb, they look really bulky, they don't go with your shape, it just looks odd. So they're the shoulders I chose for that. This time the hand style. Now this one is the Isis style. It can be found in the Duo. I think it's a tier 1 Duo. It's been a long time since I've had to run that. But that's where they drop. And the reason I chose this is because it's got a lot of gold elements on it that have like a metallic tint that go with the Shroud of Anubis chest, the Egyptian waist, the angelic feet, and it seems to tie in. Whereas some of the styles you can get, they don't have this like metallic tint, so it doesn't add up, and it sort of clashes with the rest of your style. So for the waist I've gone with Egyptian, for the same reasons as the hands really. It's got that nice gold metallic tint. And the Shroud of Anubis lightning bolt that you get on your chest, it sort of comes downward, and this waist style goes into a nice V, whereas some of the other waist styles are straight across the body, and it makes you look really blocky, makes you look like you're wearing some sort of crazy Simon Cowell pants. It just doesn't fit. So that's the style of waist I went for. Obviously guys, feel free to change this up as much as you like. For the feet, I went for angelic. I think that, again, that's a nice easy feet style to have. And I mean, I like the heeled ones and stuff like that, but you can't have any like detail with it, or like this metallic tint that it's got going on. A lot of feet are just a monstrosity on the females, the majority of, to be fair. Chest, Shroud of Anubis. Unfortunately, I believe this is a T1 PvP style that only villains can get, but the hero faction does have a Shazam-esque equivalent, if you like, which in my opinion actually looks superior to ours. I find the bulk on the chest is a bit better. It's a bit more in proportion with your character. It doesn't protrude as much as this one does, and it sort of glows. It looks really interesting. It's quite nice. Legs again, Shroud of Anubis to complement the top half of the body, and back again, Shroud of Anubis. Outstanding looking cape, tattered and worn by battle, and you can change the colour tint at the base of it. Which is a really interesting concept. I really like that cape style. It's probably my favourite cape style in the game. Yeah, but I prefer this style when I'm flying, as a speedster with a cape just doesn't look right. So for my Black Adam-y type style, it's pretty much the same. And I mainly use this style when DPSing. Now because I am a speedster, I choose to not have a head, and I just go with the emissive eyes for the face style. And for the back style, I use the Celtic cape. I find it complements the speedster, if that makes sense, because otherwise it just doesn't look like a cape on a speedster. Speedsters are supposed to be slick and streamlined, and I find that this looks much better than the cape. Much better. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope the subscriber is grateful for the effort. Thanks for tuning in guys. We are Dark Rain, and as always, we'll see you in game.